you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Brighton, hello. Please make some noise, Brighton!
Right, the wristband is on, the time has come. Noise Free were here at the Great Escape 2015.
And it just so happens to be their 10th anniversary, so we have bought them a magnificent birthday cake and blown the entire budget out. Happy birthday, guys!
Okay, now Bmusic will be bringing you the best of action at the Hope and Ruin in association with Artrocker. Enjoy.
Stay tuned.
Where is the friend when I need him the most? Climb to the top where I try to get close. Counting the seconds, then I look up to you. And both hands to drink while I wait for the tune.
Here with Bmusic, and this is Big Byrd. Hello, gentlemen. How's it going? Sound check all went well?
Yeah, it went good. Franz was he was reading a book.
Yeah, Franz, I saw you sort of down on your knees, like depressed and upset with something. Is everything all right?
I don't think I want to do this anymore.
This is the end. This is the last. This is the last show. So I understand you guys have been doing quite a lot recently. Where were you this time yesterday?
We were in New York. We just flew in from New York. Yeah,
flew in very fancy. And how about this time?
It wasn't fancy at all. It was American Airlines, not a private jet.
Okay.
There was nothing fancy about it, to be honest.
No good. And what about tomorrow? Where are we going to be tomorrow?
I'm going to be in Denmark, in Aarhus, doing the last show on this tour.
It's actually a world tour.
Yeah.
It only lasts for like 10 days, but we're doing a couple of different continents, so I think we are allowed to call it a world tour.
Yeah. But you're going to need a new bass player now, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, and a new lead singer, guitarist.
New everything. Complete clear out for Les Big Byrd.
It's going to be a whole new lineup.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I can't wait. And then a reunion tour after that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Although you can't see. I'm getting there. So although you can't see any bands this weekend, who would you guys like to see?
I wanted to see Thurston more, but he's playing at the same time as us today.
Okay.
It's the only thing.
I don't know anyone else except that.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I really wanted to see the Mirrors.
Okay.
But I don't think we'll have time for that. No.
And, the summer, we're going to have a busy summer from you guys, the festivals, and where else can we catch you in the future?
I think I'm done with traveling. Yeah, you're going to catch me in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Where I live.
Catching a tan, or?
Not a tan, just I like sitting in my kitchen table on a chair with like a cup of tea or maybe some ice cream and watch a movie on my laptop.
Ah, nice. Maybe with some time for tea music in the background, or?
Yeah, that's nice.
That'd be nice. Okay, so that was a lovely gentleman from Les Big Byrd who are about to play at the Hope. Check them out!
Hi, AP Childs, Artrocker, what should we say, caretaker features editor right now. Yeah, Artrocker, once again, we're down here at the Great Escape at the Hope and Ruin Public House, where we've now had a showcase, I think, for 3 or 4 years. Could be longer. This year, once again, exceptional. Queues halfway down the road. Massive turnouts in the pub itself for the shows. More power to Paul Cox, Artrocker main man for it's his baby really. He puts this on. He's responsible for booking most of the bands, and I think once again he's come up big time trumps.
Okay, so we're here with Bmusic at the Great Escape Festival. It's Thursday. I've got the fantastic Charles Howl here. Let's introduce the band members.
Hey, I'm Danny.
Bobby. And Callum. Jamie.
Kit.
Cool. All the way from London. So you guys you're excited about playing today, yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you're never going to say no to that. So you guys have just released something a month ago, correct? How's everything going with that? Getting some good feedback?
Yeah, it's cool. Was it a month ago? Was it 2 months ago?
Just over a month.
Just over a month. First album came out. So we just got a tour, that was about it. Now we're back in England.
So I know it's a busy week and all that, and I'm sure you've got stuff to be getting on with, but any bands that you're going to be going to see this weekend if you get the chance?
Guys in there?
Le Big Byrd. Mm-hmm. We're disappointed Sidakistan didn't turn up.
They didn't turn up?
No, they're friends of ours, but they pulled out today.
How come?
I don't know.
Bad, I hope.
No. I asked the rep today, but they just pulled out a minute ago.
That's it. They just pulled out. Yeah, we're gonna pull out. Anything exciting coming up in the summer?
We're playing Liverpool Psych Fest in September.
Mm-hmm. And when can we catch you guys next?
Tonight.
And then after that?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Okay, that was Charles Howl, who are playing tonight. Catch them if you can. Thanks, gents.
Stay tuned to Noise Wheel for more of this after the break.
In association with
Artrocker.
Well, I'm AK and this is
DK.
and you are watching Bmusic.
Just like a thread, you go up, up, up out the wind, and you soar through the towns and the villages. But inside your head, you're still lost in the seams of your summer dress. And inside your head, what a mess, oh, what a mess. Said you never wait around for anything or anyone. And I knew those words you spoke were true when I saw you running up. But running through the river, I could see you getting nearer, slipping on the rock. But turn around to see you with your ankles in the water, then the dress came up. Up out in the air, and you soar with the things that you hope will get you there. But inside your head, you're still lost in the seams of your summer dress.
Okay, tonight, really looking forward to Flying Colours and the Klaus, Johann, Grobe, and more importantly, probably the best act on tonight in my book, AK DK.
Right, so yeah, we are Klaus, Johann, Grobe, and you're watching
Bmusic.
Hello, I'm Danny and I'm playing the drums and I sing as well.
Yeah, my name's Sevi and I'm playing the keyboards and vocals as well.
Now, obviously you guys sing completely in German. Yeah, your music has sort of infiltrated a lot of different countries, including the UK, which is like a massive thing to do. It's really difficult. Usually you don't hear a lot of foreign music in England, you know, for whatever reason, which is a shame. So why do you think that you guys have done so well in sort of bringing your music where, so many other people unfortunately haven't been so successful?
Yeah, I think one of the reasons, well, it's influenced by so many styles because we're like really music enthusiasts and we like so many different things, but we never really try to sound like anything that was there before. So we never wanted to sound like krautrock, or we never wanted to sound like UK prog or psychedelic stuff, new wave. We just played what we had, what we thought would be fun, and I think that's the main reason, because we didn't try too hard to sound like a band that already existed.
Obviously you're singing in German, and although I speak a little bit of German, well, like tiny, I don't understand what you're singing about, and probably most of the UK doesn't either. So what are you singing about most of the time? Like, is it just stupid nonsense? Are you laughing? It is, isn't it? Tell us.
I thought it is stupid nonsense, but when I listen back to it, I realize there are stories to tell, and somehow, yeah, it's all these kind of things you can sing about. Actually, the whole life.
I don't think you've been more specific there. What do you sing about life? Simply because German is actually my favourite language, honestly. Please, could you give me your favourite sentence of a lyric from one of your songs? Anything that comes to your mind, or just the first thing.
Komm, wir gehen in den Regen raus und stehen und werden weggeschwemmt. Den Rest haben wir schon so oft gesehen. Do I have to translate it?
Yes, please. That was so sexy.
It's just go out in the rain because everything and get washed away, everything else we've seen already, and it's not interesting for us anymore.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
It's like I tried to. I tried to translate some stupid things before, like from our lyrics, and it just doesn't work. That's you can't do it.
Well, thank you so much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
I'm one half of AKDK, and he's the other half. We're just a duo. We both play drum kits and both play synths at the same time. And it's sort of a chaotic mixture of those sounds and all mixed up with fun.
Now, you guys are a bit particular because you do something a little funky when you're playing live on stage. You know what I'm talking about. What? How did that come about? And are you not terrified when you're doing it that it's all just going to go really wrong? I suppose tell everybody else what I'm talking about, but.
Yeah, well, the first time I wore a dress on stage, no, hang on, right. No, I think you're talking about improvising, yeah? Yeah, improvising is how we started the band, and that was, in fact, the whole concept of the band was just to have drums and synths and make up as we go along. And that's what we've been doing for 4 or 5 years now. And sometimes it goes incredibly right, and that's really exciting. And other times, you're on the edge. But the best thing is, I think, is when the audience can feel that it's not prepared. There's something exciting, and it's kind of new for that night.
when I sort of first found out that that's what you guys do, I was like, oh, you guys must have sort of incredible memories to, I don't know, because you said like you keep these beats going and like you come back to them and everything like that. I know my memory's awful, but actually maybe it's the complete opposite and you guys don't have very good memories, so that way you can just do whatever you want and get it wrong. Is that, I don't know, more?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of obviously more free and more relaxing. But last year we actually did our first album, which we released ourselves on our own label, Little Miss Echo. So that was really us trying to capture the things that we do live on stage. So, you know, we released that ourselves, and that's a bit more of an experimental album. But we're working on a second album now, which you know, might be out in the beginning of next year. Who knows? You know, who knows? I don't know. But yeah, that's going to have a bit more tangible compositions on it. They still come from improvisations, but we've just got a bit more in our arsenal now. If we need to play a song, we can, and if it's going great, we just go for it, wild and improvise. You know.
It's exciting when you just halfway through a track, like you look down and you're seeing your fingers playing something and you suddenly realise that you haven't got the faintest idea of what's going on. Hopefully if the audience come to a lot of gigs, they'll always see something different, and that's always nice, I think. I've been to see some of my favourite bands and on their tour like twice, and even like the talking between the set is like rehearsed, and I hate that. So I want to do exactly the opposite of that.